Alright, we are live. How's everyone doing this fine, not Monday, Tuesday evening? Hope everyone's day was good. Been a very low-key day here, like usual. Just getting the work done. But we're back with some more Ranked Unite, and who knows? I feel like we're a broken record saying it, but maybe tonight is the night we turn things around. Band phases are back, Meowth has been nerfed, all good things. But welcome in, Gurfy. It was a good day, but a long day. Glad to hear it was good. Again, we'll see if we can get some climbing going. We'll go ahead and jump right into it, because I want to get in as many games as possible. And yes, as the title says, we are learning, well, not necessarily learning because we have played them before, but practicing with Slowbro and Umbreon. Umbreon, I think I'm a lot more comfortable with of the two, but it never hurts to get a little bit of training in whenever possible. So got Slowbro. What do I want to run item-wise? What are some example sets? I don't hate the idea of running Curse Incense over Ao's Cookie. I don't hate that idea. Obviously, if we're playing against a team that doesn't have any healing, we can pivot off of it, but when there's no draft phase, we don't really know. And they have a Blissey, so and a Wigglytuff, so having the curse item definitely won't hurt matters. There goes my gameplay. Yeah. Okay, well, it's back. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because that would be very unfortunate. We might be starting off with a bot game. I'm not certain, though. For some reason, just the way people were moving at the start. Maybe I'm on 10 looking too much into it. And then the not going for the middle farm. Yeah, well. Kinda wish I wasn't playing Slowbro. But we will make do. See, I don't even know if that was Elgato crashing or just like the HDMIs need to be replaced or what. No worries, base. No worries. We're starting off with what looks to be a bot game. And we are playing Slowbro, so we're going to be relying a lot on... We'll go Scald, because I think that's a higher damaging of the two. Welcome in, Dumb. Yeah, Slowbro is one I would like to learn. Maybe not necessarily for solo queue, because you are very reliant on lane partners with Slowbro. But I think definitely like when it's like a stack or playing with people I know, it definitely wouldn't hurt, because he can be really good. But playing in a bot game really isn't the time where he shines. We'll go Telekinesis. Kind of wasted that Telekinesis, but If your partner... Yeah, that makes sense. Especially with the old experience system, I feel like I just pocket Slowbro was really good for those hard-hitting carries. Where you could just feed them all the experience. Go. Fortunately, they scored because Curlia was doing Curlia things. Okay. Slowbro just kind of hanging out here. If we were running our double stack items, we would probably be eaten with damage. But since we actually built a reasonable set, we are just pure bulk focused. Even in bot games, I do need to pay attention to rotations because there's zero reason to not be with a team. So what I'm seeing is Scald does more damage and Surf does more stuns. And obviously Scald does do like the little bit of slowing, so it doesn't not do CC similarly with Surf and damage, but just comparing the two. I don't... maybe very, very briefly. But I think we were about on time. But welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. Absol, that felt a little personal. The ult into the telekinesis Wigglytuff felt a little personal. He just got out of range. Yep. You fire it off again. And you pull him towards you. There, I was just kind of suspending him so Gardevoir could hit him. Not necessarily for the pull, but just to kind of hold him in place. But yeah, it can be really good to like pull them off goal so they don't get the shield. That is the main thing I need to work on with Slowbro, is being able to hit said telekinesises. Well, that was just a little rude, Machamp. A little uncalled for, just to ult into us like that. Oh boy, that is a lot of damage. Even Slowbro can't tank all that. But don't worry. There's our bots. Oh, I hope we don't. I could've, but I didn't want to, like, misclick and just hit the Blissey or something. So I was, like, trying to get back to goal. Because I think we lived if we got to goal. Guaranteed, but yeah, we just kept getting jumped around. Welcome in, Melinda. Welcome in. I do really hope we don't lose a bot game from Rip because we were playing someone who can't carry. But yeah, I mean, if we win, we'll take the free win. If we lose, don't love how that's looking for our chances this evening. Ranked just because you don't get real people in casual. So, like, ranked is the only time to practice at all. And I'm comfortable enough with these. It's more so just practicing them as opposed to, like, fully learning. Like, I'm not trying out Dragapult for the first time. Yeah, that'll happen. Especially if, like, you fully know you're against bots and you run at them. Just trying to ramp up kills. Hopefully none of them ripped this. Okay. Our team's just making a beeline for it. They're just gonna score. Yeah, I mean, the player base is just not high enough for casuals to consistently be real games. Well, I was playing rude of our Garchomp to score when we were trying to score. Go. A lot of points are being dropped, so, like, I want to be safe. Yeah. I mean, this season, kind of take what we can get. This season has been rather brutal. Oh, the eject button. Well, there's that. But on the bright side, I was saying when the stream started, ban phases are back, and Meowth has been nerfed. So, 2 huge pluses going into today. Because those were massive issues that needed to be fixed. Massive issues. And in theory, it shouldn't crash. In theory. While that's loading, I'm going to undo the HDMI and just redo it. Just to make sure it's, like, connected soundly. And hopefully that doesn't mess things up. Yeah. Alright, we can't really count that game as practicing anything, because how we played there, we were #1 damage dealer and KO'er as Slowbro, because, you know. Sure. But, like we were saying, free elo, we'll take it. Because we have yet to climb any in Masters. What set do I prefer? Definitely Telekinesis. I feel like that Amnesia can be good, but Telekinesis, just being able to pull people, especially if you hit it. Pull and immobilize people. If I actually get good enough to hit it consistently. Just for frame of reference there. We were pressing A. Unite. You're doing great, sweetie. You were so hyped up about the bug fixes. Yeah. Don't really have an excuse for that one. But, yeah, I think overall I will like Surf more. Just so we can be a bulky disruptor that stops their attackers from doing what they want to do. Okay. Frame of reference. Just throwing it out there. We're pressing A. Okay, so it did count. Play Surf and Amnesia. Nice. I do want to play more with Amnesia. Because I do think it has its uses. But again, I think just the promise of being able to hit a telekinesis on some of their attackers is almost too good to pass up. We need some ranged damage. Nope. Glaceon, even after the nerfs, is still solid. Latias, I wouldn't hate another offensive Mon. Especially if they come equipped with a little bit of CC. Because right now we are our team's only CC. Which I don't love. This person cannot make up their mind. Well, they're gonna take Slowbro, so we will play Umbreon. And go bot lane, I guess. Yeah. Okay. On the bright side, their team isn't CC heavy, but they have Suicune who can solo carry with crowd control. So they definitely beat us there, but having Venusaur and Glaceon is a plus for us. Okay. A lot of curse items, and they don't have a ton of heal. Because I don't think it counts towards Slowbro's Oblivious. I don't think they really had a support, unless I'm completely forgetting. Yeah. Having 3 people using a curse item isn't the most necessary, if I'm recalling what it does properly. But they have a lot of damage. I mean, so do we. Which build are we running? Probably Wish Mean Look. With our current team, we shouldn't need more damage. Like, if we're relying on me to do damage as Umbreon, we've messed up somewhere along the line. When we have a damaging supporter and 2 very hard-hitting attackers. So we are running Ao's Cookie. We get Mean Look, which is good. Okay, pull back. Their jungle's here, I believe. I think their Cinderace was the jungle. I don't mind him getting all the experience there. Because we've evolved, we want him to get evolved as soon as possible. Good eject button there. Avalanche can do nutty damage if you're not careful. Oh, good barrier. There we go. I was about to say, we're getting one of them with this mean look. The Mew might have gotten away, but... Okay, we scoop up that. Don't get overly greedy. And I will rotate to help our Glaceon. Oh, I wanted to get to the Espeon with Wish. Or not Wish, with Mean Look. I don't quite get what Cinderace is doing. Oh, I thought I got him before the berry. Oh boy, I'm in danger. Yep. Thankfully it wasn't terrible here, like, at all. We got maybe half a centimeter of snow. And it got above 40 the next day. So thankfully wasn't terrible here. Oh, Venusaur, you missed your Solar Beam, buddy! You missed your Solar Beam! Like, I don't think he was going down, but, like, you missed the Solar Beam on a mean-looked Cinderace. You just had to fire it straight. He couldn't move. Ooh, let's get out of there. This Cinderace is a problem, and our jungle has yet to help us, which I don't love, that their jungle is just hanging out here, and ours is just living their best life, not jungling. Glaceon, if you want to help at any time, I mean, I wouldn't hate it. Welcome in, Nikki. Of snow melting, yup, that's honestly the worst part of the storms, when it, like, just doesn't go away. Oh! Again, if Glaceon wanted to help out bot lane, you're our jungle, my guy. Help out both lanes. We have been getting railed by their jungle all game. Glaceon. Glaceon is jungle. You couldn't tell because no one's done anything. It's been us and Venusaur against the world. And here comes Cinderace, who has personal beef with us for some reason. There you go. Oh, it has taken all of us to take this guy down because they are so fed. And only time Glaceon shows up is when it's already a one fight. Love that. their attackers are, I feel like, doing infinitely more damage. Maybe that's copium. But, like... our Venusaur is trying. So, like, I will at least give them that. They're at least trying. Okay. Don't overextend now. Oh, we're just all leaving Regieleki, huh? Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Just leave it for the least damaging person to slowly whittle down. Just no one. Bruh. This is what hell is. Thank you, Venusaur. Thank you for finally showing up to help. Oh, these teammates are painful. I thought about it. I thought about being like, you know what? If we aren't going to stop it as a team, it's just going to hit. Okay, where's our damage? Where's our damage? I'm going to try and draw them to us. Okay, keep feeding that to Glaceon. Nope, okay. Like, I don't know. And Glaceon will get MVP because they sat up top and just fed over-leveled the whole game. And then did nothing with it. Yep. I needed it just for survival there. But yeah. I know it's one of the surefire ways to actually take down a Crustle Unite. But yes, I am curious to see what some damage looks like at the end of this game. I am very curious to see kind of what people's damage output and everything is looking like. Yes, I believe so. That was just painful, man. We got decimated bot and got zero help. Ever. Shocker, bot lane got over-leveled. Cause we got zero help from jungle. And yep, MVP because they just farmed damage top. If you're going to jungle as Glaceon, I'm here for it. But you gotta jungle. You are not a lane player, you are jungle. You have got to help both lanes. You cannot just park on a lane, because you are absolutely screwing your other lane. And they're sitting there saying, I got MVP. I did that game perfectly. It's my team's fault. And that is the biggest problem with Unite. Yup. It rewards the wrong things that they don't discourage bad team play, they encourage it. Which is, so in players like that defense, why play properly if the game's gonna say, amazing job, You stat farmed the whole game and surprise, your stats were the best. Gonna lurk and make dinner. Protein, pasta, and chicken. Solid dinner. Yep, the rampant Comfy bots. It's something. So it's just not showing people's like actually readying up. So we press A, it just doesn't highlight when people actually press it. We'll try a Slowbro game. Maybe we'll get a real Slowbro. Well, we have a Jungle Meowth. Surf Amnesia. The only reason I would say Telekinesis is we have 0 CC. That's the only downside. So definitely Surf, because we have damage. But that's if we can get like Dodrio with I mean, so can Telekinesis, and I don't think we can hit Duraludon with it. I think he's immune because of like his ability. But let's see. As long as, you know, they can play whatever set they want, as long as they actually rotate as jungle. Like, I'm not mad at our Venusaur, because Venusaur at least tried. I'm not upset when people at least try. Or, sorry, Azumarill's jungle. So, at least tries to play the game properly. But here's a question. Where are they? Oh, I fired off Telekinesis like I had it. Yep, that was what I was kind of shooting for with the first bit of farm, was have it too secure right at the end. They have a jungle invading Dodrio. And we're going Surf. Well, we can't now. Meowth really just ran in there, huh? Okay. It's a guy who is still running Meowth after the nerf on lane, so I feel like expecting a lot from them is setting yourself up for failure. But good jungle from good jungle assist from Azumarill. Oh, Meowth! Meowth, I really need the backup here, bud. Really need the backup. Thank you. I mean, I think we could have taken him. Maybe that's copium. But, like... not if you kind of sit and just watch. Kind of need the assist. I mean, let's go ahead and rip since they seem to be bot lane in force. I lied. They are not bot lane in force. Oh, I need some... Meowth, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling love. I'm trying to get you levels. Decidueye is insistent on ripping that, huh? And now Blissey is not playing. Whale. Welcome back, Blissey. Nice of you to rejoin us. I think the name of the game is gonna be Ult Dodrio. Just to take him out of the picture. I don't know if they aren't hurting a lot or he's just missing them. I don't know. Ult is point and click. Telekinesis? Maybe not. I'm not that good at aiming. But ult is point and click, so as long as they get within range, we can hit them with that. Go, just yoink Lapras back. Can someone do something about that Duraludon? Thank you, Azumarill. Dude was just not going down on the smallest fraction of health. Azumarill, I'm sorry, I'm just rotating bot because that's where the team is and we can maybe get that objective if those two actually push. And then we can jump back top and hopefully defend against the, whatchamacallit, Regieleki if needs be. Hey, Decidueye, you wanna... There you go, thank you. Okay, I don't hate that we have that ult just out of the way. Because that can do numbers to our Meowth and, like, attackers. So, I don't hate that Serena burnt their ult. But welcome in, Johnny. Welcome in. I don't hate that they broke a goal with 2 points. Because that's one less huge overcap they can make. Oh! I tried to get it because it was just 1 health, but I held the Duraludon as long as I could because he was the one doing all the damage. But he got out, just popped his ult, and secured. Yeah. Another match I'm interested to see, kinda. I'm interested to kind of see what the stats look like. I mean, we're a Slowbro. We shouldn't be getting last hits. But still, yeah. We didn't get one. Yeah, we didn't get to score. Love that. I mean, really just not enough damage at all. And like, I know we have a Blissey and a Slowbro who shouldn't be doing damage, but like 40, 50k. Like, they had 2 people at almost 90k. I mean, we're never gonna win that. Ever. I mean, we said it a couple times. We just weren't doing enough damage as a team. Like, in a lot of those fights, they just weren't taking hits. And the loss streak of the season continues. Alright, can we get a good team, please? Like, let's flip the script. We get the Duraludon. They get our Meowth who just runs in and keeps dying. Let's just flip those teams. And, like, we might be in business. We'll try another Slowbro. It's cold as messing with your knee like crazy. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Cold is really just taking everyone out, huh? Alright, please just a normal team that... Credit where credit's due. Our last team at least did rotate together. We just didn't do damage. This one... Yeah. Kind of on both teams. Let's kind of see what some of the profiles look like. Or it won't flip in time. Who knows at this point? Who knows? Based on the Bulbasaur, I think I know. Just a sneaking suspicion that we may once again be against bots, because we got 2 defenders on top lane. Nope. I mean, we can go for it. I don't... Like, I feel like that's a very easy fix on their end. Where you just don't... If, like, the bots, they just aren't programmed to ever hit that button. I feel like that's a pretty easy fix. That being said, this is Unite we're talking about. But yeah, we'll give it a shot. Worst thing that happens is nothing. Hey, Bulbasaur, you want to fire a single attack this way? Hey, Bulbasaur, you want to fire a single attack into the group of 4 enemies? Please? Sorry, 3 enemies. Let me not be dramatic. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think that was a early bug that they immediately were like, nah, we're gonna get rid of that. It's dropping on the 30th. So that is the new Battle Pass. I forget the Battle Pass and Season are different. The Reunite, I have not ever used it. Because I mean, you guys have seen what kind of teammates I've been getting this season. There's been very few I genuinely want to have on my team ever again. So, I have not made use of it. But yeah, I don't know how they make it work with 5 stacks. Welcome in, Tokamon. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. But what does a 4 Reunite count as? And what if that, like... Can you just not do a 4 Reunite? I feel like the feature was not thought through. Doing well. Suffering on Unite as per usual. But day was good, so can't complain in those regards. 4 counts as a 5 stack, okay. Because I don't know. I just don't think they thought through the feature. Oh, okay, reboot. See ya. I mean, we kind of had the KO there, but... Guess I'll get it. And this. Ball toy. F off. Possibly we could do a supporter stream. Depending on how this week goes with ranked, what I might do is learn carries. Cause I'm kinda tired of being Slowbro or a support where I can't do the damage. So that way, if attackers aren't doing enough damage, it's me not doing enough damage, and I can work to do better. So, that might be what next week ends up being, because these 30k damage attackers I keep getting, I'm a little tired of. Absol, sit still. But yes, I would like to do a support game, but the way this season has been, I'm repeatedly losing because I'm trying to play the support defender role. This match is normally ranked as not. But this match is because the developers are like, hey, you're losing because you get terrible teammates. What's our solution? You get a bot game. Do we fix the matchmaking? Nope. We'll just throw you one bot game. I don't think so. I think it's purely just regional where your server is. Oh, missed that, but pick up the KO. Nope, they died to an Altaria. I don't really know how Charizard got both of those KOs. One died to an Altaria, and we were the last one to hit, and that one, where we clearly KO'd, but... Aight. Doesn't matter, because it's just stat farming in a bot game, but... more confused than anything. And that one where it's Charizard who clearly hits. I don't get this game sometimes. We just rip because it is bots. Don't like how quickly they were running down here. I'm gonna be honest, but... Alright, well, we got another free win. Our 2 wins of the evening. And guess what? Next game, you know what's gonna happen? A nice 20k damage Cinderace. Because it will be perfectly balanced as Unite was intended to be. Alright. Yeah. That's kind of what it's resorting to. And like no worries. Like I know there's more intricacies to it. But like just to see, it's like how easy is being an attacker when you just have any form of semi-competent front line. Like obviously, there's a lot more intricacies to it, but I don't know. I feel like we're gonna gap getting 20k, 30k damage, or I'm doing something incredibly wrong, because we get 50k consistently as Lapras. All right. Let's try it. I don't think it worked. All right. All right. Let's see what kind of team we get this time. Yeah, I imagine they would have patched it pretty quickly. Like, I know there was that rumor that it was out the first day and people were exploiting it. But, again, I imagine that was shut down fairly quick. Alright, we banned Blastoise for sure. I don't hate the Darkrai ban or the Gyarados ban. We'll hop over to Defender. Jungle Ninetales doesn't fill me with the most confidence, if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe they're cooking, but just like gut feelings isn't like the most reassuring. But Slowbro does okay. Oh, that is a scary team we're looking at. That does not look like much fun, if I'm being honest. But you never know. Their one downfall is they don't have a ton of bulk. So we'll go Surf Slowbro. We can swap off the curse item because they don't have any healing. So we can swap that for... I mean, we can do this. Won't hurt having more bulk as our team's only defender. Is kind of my thought process, and since they have zero heals, there's no sense in running curse. Maybe that's incorrect, but that's kind of how my thought process with the matter. Someone farmed legend. Yeah, I saw if you duo queued, if you duo queue masters like day one, you just get against bots repeatedly. Focus Band wouldn't be bad, especially if that like kind of works in tandem with Oblivious. Back with some pasta. You know, they're games. They are games, but we got our Jungle Ninetales, and I feel like it's about to turn around. And they have zero bulk on their team. So we'll see. Welcome in, Runic. Hope you've had a great day. We won a bot game. Let's clarify that. With our 15 KO Slowbro. And now our Scizor, who doesn't understand how the EXP system works. Running off from us. Oh, they are so far forward. Oh, I was going to try and snipe it, but my cooldown wasn't. Back. We'll go Surf, just to shut people down. With our team, if they're relying on us for that extra damage with Scald, something has gone awry. Why does this Talonflame hate us? They kind of cleaned up there. I wouldn't hate getting some levels. Now our jungle is taking lane farm. Where did you go, you sneaky little Greninja? I really don't know where he went. Here comes the Talonflame to... Gotcha, Talonflame. Oh, I thought we picked up the KO. I just started scoring. That's on me. Always guarantee the KO. I mean, since 3 of us are here, we might as well. And then rotate up. They are there in force, huh? I feel like our goal is about to get broken. Okay. Ah, he got away. I thought we cooked with that telekinesis. Oh, he did not get away. I don't hate the idea of getting farm. Go. We got our second Aos cookie stack up. Our team is cooking. Credit where credit's due. I had my doubts, but they're kind of putting together some plays. The downside is they've got Suicune and Delphox Fire Spin to kind of prevent Scizor from doing what he wants. Just caught a ult right from that Azumarill. I got a couple of possible ones that he could be. They may or may not have just went down. Oh. Well. I mean, they've got a Suicune and Delphox ult, which are really good at whatchamacallit, Kyogre. So that's never fun to have to deal with. But I'm gonna get some farm, because that's something I gotta remember to keep doing. Just to be at least level 12 at Kyogre is the goal. Well, there's the Delphox ult. I don't know how quick... Oh, and I'm just standing in it like an idiot. Get out, Surf! Oh! Okay. Name of the game now, farm. Get levels, maybe get ult. Farming takes so long. With a full team, I wouldn't hate running EXP share on Slowbro, just so you can focus on just showing up at fights and not have to worry about farming. You get the passive XP. But in randoms, I don't love that strategy. Just because there's always going to be... Oh boy, that is not good. And we sniped it. Good get, good get, good get. But it is by no means over. Delphox, I don't know where you're running. I don't know if you really know where you're running. Lucario, if you just want to jump to a goal, I don't... As long as you guys actually sit on the goals, is kind of what I worry about. Okay. Just shut them down before they get the chance to do anything. There we go. Okay. Really solid team, I feel like. Really, really solid team. Things are looking up. I say after one win against real people. Ugh. Alright. Let's check out our stats. And see if we held up our end. 15 assists, so that's always solid. Not a lot of damage, but we were tanking. So, could have done more, absolutely. Could have done a whole lot more tanking. So we did need to be on the front line a little bit more. Just as a future thing. But one thing I've said before, one thing I look at with defenders and supporters is the total kills, assists, because that's how many team fights you were a part of. So like we have 16, 12, 16, 13, 15. So a lot of our team was in a lot of the fights together. So that's always a good stat, I feel like. Because you should never really... If you have 30 KOs and 0 assists and the next highest on your team is like 10, sure, you played great, but like, why were you never with your team? I mean, it works, But then when you get against... When you get against people that know how to just sit down one person diving, that's where you run into problem. And obviously that's a extreme example of, like, if you have 30 KOs, like, yeah, you have 30 KOs. But just, like, stark differences aren't always good. But welcome in, Alex. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Tuesday so far. Right. It still trips me out, the not highlighting the characters. And it will continue to trip me out because I'll think it's me not pressing A. But we are, it's just not highlighting. It's always us, exactly. Okay. I'm gonna just keep banning Blastoise. Because, like, I feel like you can't go wrong. Okay. Do this and see. We'll kind of pivot to what our team needs and what the other team needs. Doesn't fill me with the most confidence that he just didn't select him on and it went to time. Well. We aren't playing Slowbro. Please, just another... I don't hate the Wigglytuff switch at all. Does damage still, but just another source of bulk. I say as they immediately switch off. Nice. But we'll rock with Umbreon and see what we can make happen. Let an attacker... We'll just throw in a lane, and hopefully we split our attackers. I do wish... I've said it before, I wish there was a way to pop up the enemy team. Just so you could, like, relook at it and be like, huh, okay, so they do have... Because, like, my memory goes like that. Don't ever hate laning with a Delphox. I feel like that's never a bad thing. Only one I'm really, really scared about, famous last word, is their Inteleon. To be fair, Delphox is also an amazing attacker. But yes, also playing with Myth, who is a good Delphox. Makes it even more drastic. But yeah, Inteleon is going to be, I think, the one to try and take care of. Like, obviously, Blaziken is always scary. But, like, we have so much damage, he jumps in, I think we can kill him. Again, famous last words. Let's just get you as much experience as possible, Finnegan. That's the name of the game now. Because we both would like to get evolved before then. Thought I was going to be sneaky and snipe that. Alright, we get mean look. Well, there's a Zeraora. Go. Yeah, Blaziken I feel like is just consistently good, yet always dodges nerfs. Get back on goal. I need to remember I don't have Wish yet. So I don't have any form of healing, which I don't love. But now, we do. Well, our bot lane is cooking, which I don't hate. And we're kind of stuck in a standstill. But oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Still in Persona 5. Nice. Let's get back here. Let's get back here. Oh, that snipe shot does so much. That is a... Oh, that is just disgusting damage. Okay. I need to be careful. Oh. Oh, it keeps auto-aiming to Delphox, who's full health. That was a little bit of a sell. As in a lot of it. If I just fired one wish at myself, I was fine. I just kept trying to run, and it would just auto-target to them as I was trying to run. Okay. Oh, that Inteleon is squirrely, man. That Inteleon is squirrely. Oh boy. They did not like the idea of me getting stacks up. Yeah, they were very strongly against that. They immediately said no. Have I tried? Yes. But, and like, I know it is decent. But, I don't know, I feel like your role is to defend, not to damage as much. So, like, I just go for the full supportive mean look wish. But we get into the same dilemma of needing teammates to capitalize on. Like, I feel like we've gotten Zera mean looked with low health a few times. And we just haven't been able to seal the deal on him. There we go. There we go. What's up, Zera Aura? Go. There we go. This Inteleon has beef with us specifically. Just wasted his whole ult chasing us, which I don't hate that he doesn't have going in. Inteleon, don't, or not Inteleon, Sylveon, don't overextend. Please don't overextend. There we go. Oh, Blaziken almost pro-played all of us. Blaziken almost pro-played all of us. But, thankfully, we were in the clear. Another solid team. We'll take those. Let's see our stats, see if we did enough contributing. Okay. 91k block. Sylveon almost kept up with us, but they always surprise me with that. We kept pace with their Slowbro with similar team damage. So I think I'm okay with that. Could have done better, absolutely. Did passable. I feel like maybe that's being generous, but I feel like it was passable at least. But I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we will keep it rolling, but I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Alright, gameplay, show his stats. Alright, we will do that. Up to the main menu. We're gonna expose base stats real quick. Friend. Oh, scroll too quick. Friends. Am I blind? It's into. Nope. Okay. Whale. I was going to, but the trainer info was set to private. So, yeah. We will keep it rolling. It was worth the shot. Right. Since we can't see the team, I'm gonna throw my curse item back on. Whale. Let's not do this. Sure. We'll be cringe. Alright, they have a Blastoise, so I'm less... You know? That is a possibility. But I don't want to turn around and not do a lot of damage after talking about attackers not pulling their weight. So we'll probably do like the Brain Dead set. Just so we can pull our weight. But props to the team for having people playing defenders. Not props to the team for running off before getting the farm, so now you're under leveled. But well, that was just completely stolen from us. Running X speed. I need to keep that in mind. We need backup. You're the defender. What more did you want me to do? I was attacking them. We need to evolve is what we need. Because like I can drop every ounce of damage I got into this Wigglytuff. It's not budging when I'm a Eevee. But with Icicle Spear, we might be able to make something happen. And our whole team is top lane. Why? Like, it worked. Like, I'm kind of shocked, but that was a very... I mean, we're just letting Blastoise get probably stacks up on bot lane, which I don't love. Yeah, we just completely abandoned bot lane, and now we're... I mean, if we're rotating in force to what? Like, sure, but, like, we didn't rotate in force. Wasn't near a safe. Nice, nice. I just took the back. We could have scored there, probably. But, like, I was just going to take the win, take the KOs, get our health back. Oh, man, he lived on, like, one. Oh, how did that... Okay, I was about to say, did that not get him? You can fire Ice Shard off again while Icicle Spear is going. Okay, good to know. That's a little rude. Just get ulted by Scizor like that. But Darkrai was able to cook and kind of clean up. And then they're dropping on bot goal. Ice Shard, well, okay. Does way more damage. Noted. Okay. Well, Scizor is dropping 50, but he's kind of been doing his own thing this whole time. Okay, let's get out of here. We will take that buff from him. Okay. They dropped all those ults to try and snipe it, and still didn't. Love that for us. Nice, nice, nice. Let's not overcommit here. Okay. Darkrai is kind of eating them up. Let's not... I feel like we retreat here. We don't give them any advantage going into Kyogre. So we just take the Gold Destroy and Oh, this season mine's like 40. This season has been absolutely brutal. It was like 56 overall. Rude. That's not ideal. But we're both down a damage dealer. So that is a choice by Gardevoir to just immediately rip. Gardevoir! Gardevoir! Bruh. Gardevoir, what? They didn't contribute to the fight. What were you doing? Yep, and now they're gonna get it, because... Oh, why were you just ripping? Like... It's not over. Okay, it's getting closer and closer to being over. It's getting closer and closer to being over. Dang, we really did well all game. We really did well all game for one just abysmal call to ruin it. Like, yes, I went down going into Kyogre. Not great. But then we got back and we were regrouped and they just weren't attacking the enemy. When none of the enemy team was dead, they were just damaging Kyogre. Yeah. I mean, there's really no reason we should have lost that. Personally, I'm just glad we did okay damage done. Like, it can obviously be more. Like, our Darkrai still beat us, but like, at least we didn't get like 30k after we were talking trash about attackers. It's like, okay, just deal damage to the enemy. And yes, we were playing whatchamacallit, Glaceon, who's just free damage. We'll switch off that one. Sorry. Didn't know the season had been that rough. I know it was only 3 games. But season do be doing that. Curious what ours is after the nightmare this season has been. Oh yeah, it was only 43 this season. 53 overall. So it's definitely dropped from this season, because it was like 56, 57. So it's definitely taken a hit this season. Oh no. Again, I know we played Glaceon. Brain dead attacker that just throws damage out. But that's all we need from attackers. It's just like, do damage. Like, it's not too crazy. And obviously there's higher skill attackers that are more niche. But yeah, I don't know. But back to the scheduled programming of working on our Slowbro and Umbreon. Okay. Big Root Megazard Y. Am I missing something? Or... or does that not quite make the most sense? Alright, what is Amnesia's whole deal? Let's read up on it real quick so I'm not just firing it off blindly. Recover some HP. Okay. So it pretty much fires off your Oblivious in the moment. Okay. The one question mark is still Megazard Y with Big Root. I don't think he gets healing. Like, I know X gets some with Flare Blitz. But I don't think Y gets any self-heal. I mean, they're a Mega Y. Hopefully that's just enough. 50 to 75 of Oblivious. Gotcha. Do like that we're running the curse item with Vaporeon. They are going to be leaning heavy on Cinderace for damage. I mean, Mamo can do, like, they have ones that can do damage. Vaporeon does less and less with every nerf. Like, Mamo can do damage, Machamp can do damage. So, but Cinderace, I think, is going to be doing a lot. But like I said, I'm glad we're running the curse item to hinder Vaporeon a little bit. Oh, not what I wanted to do there. Whale, we won't talk about that. Oh, I mistimed that. Dude does not like getting middle, like, contested farm, though. He's doing well on level, so can't fault him. Jungle, well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, we saw the Cinderace. So, like, that was the only other one that could jungle. We trade there, but if they get greedy, Dragapult can definitely clean up. And they did indeed get greedy. There we go, Dragapult. Good triple. Did a good job of staying patient. Really good job there by him. Birds are up. I mean, we can probably push him off goal. I would love to have telekinesis right now so we could start getting some pulls on reboot. Okay, that is still full health. I'm not going to start ripping. Just wanted to make sure their jungle wasn't also ripping. Go Amnesia this time. Just to be bulky as can be. Dang, we didn't even get to damage him in time. Yeah, let's scare that guy off. I don't know why. He was just kind of hanging out there, but... I feel like we rotate, right? I feel like that's the play. But Scissor's wanting to go in. I mean, I feel like this isn't the play, personally. I need to remember to fire off Amnesia. Realize that's a little oxymoronic. Remember to fire off Amnesia. But no sense in not when we start taking hits. But yes, very average Machamp ult there. We just got thrown around the map. There we go. Really good team fight. I mean, we obviously had a Mega Y helping us, which never hurts matters. Go. And just grab that little shield. Oh, Cinderace got us there, but... oh, I don't know. They might have been... Unless... Yeah, no. I was about to say, that's too much CC right there. If Dragapult did pull that off, that would have been insane work. But we will go ahead and recharge. Get some levels. Lissy, I kind of wish you stayed and helped us kill these, because neither of us are the fastest farming Mons. I do love that Dragapult was just there to stop their Mamo. Alright, I feel like hold ult just to make sure we have it. Energy Amp, I feel like wouldn't be terrible to run. Just because I feel like his ult is such a strong part of his kit. Like, that definitely wouldn't be the worst to have more often. Downside is, you're down an item till you get your ult. Like, I know it gives HP as well. So that might be something we experiment with. For the most part, our team has been doing well. They've gotten a few, like, revenge KOs after we make a push. And reverse wiped, but Energy Amp is not. Okay, noted. Last game was the one with the Gardevoir that started ripping. I feel like we just ult right into Cinderace. Like, I don't think... Nope. This is that same follow-up game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Help! Team! Scyther! Buddy! Scyther, you know, bud, it wasn't just Scyther. It was not just Scyther. Like, we just immediately got jumped by their whole team and, like, only Dragapult was firing attacks at them. So, like, it was far from just Scyther. But dude just left. Like, come on, man. And he wasn't AFK long enough, so we won't get protected. But, like, that... I mean, that's kind of how this season has been. So I'm not surprised. Yes. We literally got jumped by the whole team. And Dragapult, and I think Charizard too. We'll say they were there. Blissey was kind of off in the bushes. Just kind of watching it all go down. Scyther was AFK. So, like, I don't think there's any realm we survived the exchange. Because we were just getting jumped by the whole team. But like, we could at least revenge kill if they're dumping all this attention into the defender. That's kind of what we want. Also, just looking at some damage done real quick. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's possible to have consistent good teams. Oh, Cinderace 8 down, but he was like their only source of damage. Psyduck was their second highest damage. I mean, but to be fair, we have 130 and 85. So, like, it's not... We just... Or, you know... Oh, absolutely. He was eating good with damage. Buddy Barrier, Resonant Guard, Focus Band. Yeah, that sounds... That sounds about right for this season. I mean, at least it's fair because it was on both teams having some questionable players. Our questionable players just stopped playing, though. So, I think we win that contest of whose throw threw worse. This season, it's not a question of whose carry does better. It's whose throw throws worse. I mean, we won. Our throw threw much harder because he just left. And as a Scyther, who the whole reason you run Scyther over Scizor, may be wrong on this, but the whole point of going Scyther over Scizor is more damage. Just boiling it down to like one difference. Less bulk, more damage. And he got out damaged by a Slowbro. Nice. Passable, not great. As Umbreon. Enough where we aren't actively throwing. The Ho-Oh ban is interesting. I don't hate that we're the last pick. Yeah, fair. More burst damage. Yeah, makes sense. We have a Mega Y. We have two people that... Okay, I feel like we've been against that Zeraora. The name looks familiar. Which I think is fair. And he's going bot lane Zeraora. Okay. I mean, I know our fourth pick locked in jungle. I feel like it's just a consistently decent defender. I don't think it got any buffs or anything. I feel like it's just consistently, solid. Don't hate the Trevenant. Go ahead. Just have no bulk on your team. There we go. No bulk and no CC. Well, currently, we have a jungle Trevenant. Hopefully, they pivot off of that. Because we have Darkrai and Zeraora. I feel like, for the most part, Unite is... If you're good at Unite, you can, like, do decent with any Mon. Because you just know positioning. Darkrai, please take jungle. Like, I don't doubt Trevenant could do it. But, like, we have two speedsters on lane. But yes, Snorlax is, I would say, consistently one of the top defenders. Right now, Blastoise is the top defender just because it got a wild buff. But I feel like Snorlax is consistently good. But we're about to witness Jungle Trevenant. So, buckle up, everyone. Who knows what we're about... Like, I don't know what this is about to look like. Yep, Mimikyu is one of those that's, like, consistently good. It goes through, like, broken phases and then gets nerfed back. Okay. So Darkrai is jungling, thankfully. Maybe they're just trolling like their duo stack. Oh, was a second late on that. Good get there. Their Mimikyu just pieced out. We 100% lost if Mimikyu stayed. But, thankfully, Mimikyu dipped on out of there. Don't get pulled too far off. There we go. Good gets. I could have swapped one of my curse items this game because they're just all offense. In hindsight. Look at that. Darkrai TPing back after helping us, getting stacks up. He's going to get his farm. And then rotate bot and help them. Love to see it. They're all bot lane. So I'm gonna rotate and help Darkrai. Since... well... In theory, I was going to rotate and help Darkrai. I missed my telekinesis. Darkrai, peel. Peel back, bud. Or not. Never mind. Dude is him. Darkrai is him. He is... sick of losing. And you know, I feel that. As I miss my telekinesis. Dude is locked in, and he's getting his farm. Look at that. Darkrai is absolutely dialed. Absolutely dialed. Yep, that's where we're rolling. Got a little caught up there in the fight. Trevenant. Peel back just because it's... Oh, that's going to hurt a little bit. Gonna hurt a little bit, but we regroup. Got it. And we out. We do have ult. I thought about using it on the Talonflame. Just because, you know, why not? But I was like, we'll save it for this objective fight. Revenant is... you know... Bad Charizard Y. Just had to make him sit and think about his choices for a second. I don't think with telekinesis, but with our ult, yes. So I think that's who's gonna catch our ult at Kyogre. Come on back this way. That's why we got potion. We good. Hey, welcome in, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Ah, worth the trade every time. At least we take Talonflame down with us. And Zeraora just cleaned up nicely. That is Regidrago, so we still got plenty of time. To get this. I was about to say, we can go for the snipe again. Okay. They're a lot of low health, so I think they'll be fine to clean up. Glaceon just killed Decidueye with the Pain Split. He just took down his own teammate. Love that. Well, Talonflame will drop that. But in the process, give us that to pressure him. And we just rotate straight to Kyogre and let that string him out. I'm waiting for Mega Y. He is catching the quickest ult in the game. Oh, he... didn't go down there. You just sit and stay. Go, grab the berry. Grab you, and come here. This is our last game, and we are just solo queuing for now. But every Saturday we do ranked with viewers, and Sundays we do casuals with viewers. So if you're around, then would love to have you. Okay, don't overcommit. We are in the lead. Don't overcommit and go down for it. Yes, I agree. I agree with Darkrai saying retreat. We are in the lead. Hopefully. Oh, that was more than I would have liked. more than our will. I don't know if we held... I don't know. That Talonflame might have just clutched it for him. Yep. That is frustrating. We just way overplayed our hand. I like the idea of dropping a 50, but going down for it was not great. And then they just had a really, really smart counter push. Really, really smart counter push. We kept pace with a Trevenant for damage blocked, which is always good if you can keep pace with the Trevenant, because he is an absolute nightmare. Yeah. I mean, that was a good game by both teams. I'm not upset with losing, because both teams had, like, it was a give and take. But, like, obviously I would still prefer to win, like always, but at least that it wasn't an AFK Scyther at Kyogre, or a Gardevoir just walking in and base attacking Kyogre through the whole fight. Like, at least that was a good game. Like, I'm way happier with that and losing. Yeah. Wasn't any BS. We made a slight overplay in trying to cap to secure the win. But, like, it wasn't a disgusting like, there was thought behind it. So, like, I'm not as upset with a loss like that by any means. Did we get the same points as last stream? Like, when ending up at the same slot? Let's see where we started at, like, 30. We're starting at 54, so we're a little bit ahead. Thanks to our 2 bot games it threw us. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap things up there for the stream. I do like Slowbro, and I think he will be one I play a lot if, like, I have a consistent team I'm playing with. Because I feel like if I get the telekinesis is down even better and have, like, lane partners backing me up, we can really cook there. That being said, we will be wrapping it up. I hope everyone did enjoy. Overall, there was still a lot of BS, but this stream showed more promise with some of the teammates. So maybe the season's moving in the right direction. But we'll be back tomorrow with some more Unite. But until then, have a great rest of y'all's evenings. Until next time, peace, peace.